Watch the ride.
The Scribedriver. Hey everybody. I am doing a little review here of the Ltt Scribedriver pen, aka the Fail pen. I've been watching LTT for well over a decade. Love the channel, and they have helped me keep up to date with computer technology to the point that when I needed to build a new PC, I kind of felt like I already knew how because I'd been watching people do it for years. And it's a really good community, it seems, over there, and they make fun videos to watch. And I've never supported them through merch before because I've never seen anything I really wanted that badly. But when the Fail pen came along, the very idea of what this is made me want to buy it. Long story short, LTT was making the screwdriver. When they were making the screwdriver, they were dealing with the manufacturer who produced some shafts for it that they didn't actually want to be produced, and they weren't good enough to use, and they had to end up buying them, which meant they had them. And then they were wondering, well, what are we going to turn them into? And they ended up being turned into these pens known as Scribedrivers, or Fail pens. This, to the UK, cost me about £37, and I wouldn't normally spend that much money on, on a pen, but I'm seeing this more as a thank you to LTT for all the money they've saved me over the years, because I was able to just build my own PC and not have to pay someone else to do it and overcharge me to do that. So without further ado, as you can see, this is still sealed. I'm going to unbox it right now and give you my first impressions. Impractically large knife, check. Now these came in two types, silver on silver and silver with a brass inner part. The LTT orange on the inside. Okay, first impressions. It's a nice weight. It feels very nice. I was concerned the knurling was going to be a bit sort of not great, because obviously there was a reason these parts weren't great, and I don't know if it was the knurling, but that's not an issue. They've laid these down a lot, so this is the actual part. In fact, let's open this up. Well, hang on, before we open it up, we should... Oh. Okay, that could be very annoying for people sat next to you. Okay, well, let's actually have a look on the inside. As I was saying, the actual part, which is part of the screwdriver, is this bit in the front. And then you've got the spring. Then we have a standard Parker G2 refill. And I actually have bought a different one to try in it, to one, see if it fits, and two, see if this is better, because I like thinner pens. And then the back half of it is their creation, which, it's very nice. Finishing and machining on it's very good. I am kind of amazed they went for EDM to do the logo. You just see here. Pop that in. Pop the spring on. Now, I've seen a few people online saying something about basically a piece of plastic fell out mine. There is an O-ring here, and it just makes sure that these two things go together with a snugger fit. Those O-rings are literally like $1,000 for $1, so don't worry about it if you damage it, but just make sure it's in its groove and gently screw it up and you won't destroy it. So there we go. So, looks, feel, it's a very nice pen. I'm very happy, but we haven't tried it out for writing yet, so I realised I can't do my signature because this is online, so I'm just going to have to do what I'm more used to signing. If you've ever bought any of my merch, you'll recognise that. Now let's compare that to my favourite pen in the world is a Icon K2 gel pen. They've stopped making these now. I don't have many left, but I have found a facsimile which is very similar that Tesco sell, and it's it's closest to it. But yeah, these pens. These are my favourite pens. So I'm going to try the new refill, because this feels like an absolutely bog standard, G2 refill that you find in these sorts of pens. This one is a Parker 0.5, sorry, 0.55 I think they're known as. So that works perfectly still. Oh, it's very fast flowing. Gotta get used to the speed. I like it. The pen's got a good amount of heft to it. It feels very nicely made. This, of course, is very satisfying. And I would say that if you replace it for something like one of these, that did improve the feel for me. There's nothing wrong with the standard one. It feels like any normal pen, but when I put that thinner one in there, it's a little more free-flowing, maybe a little bit too fast-flowing. I can go quite picky about a pen. But yeah, as a piece of design, as a statement to not allowing a failure to become a failure and instead become a meme, or a success, or a tax write-off, I really like it. And also, it's really highlighted to me how small Linus's hands really are. But there you go. There is my honest first thoughts of the Ltt Scribedriver fail pen, whatever you want to call it. It's very nice. I'm very happy with it for the money I paid for it, but as an added bonus, I feel like I've supported a channel which has done great things for me over the years and proved lots of entertainment. And I am one of the, I think, 7 or 8 people that watches The WAN Show every week. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and if you want to help support my channel, please consider doing that through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, by the way, I do bike stuff. Bye.